Cauldron, why are you here?
Certain facts have reached my ears. I know what you have been hiding. Why didn't you come to me, Ulrich? Your intentions, your diligence are admirable, but you must have known you were breaking one of our strictest laws. The Eisen clan felt they had no choice but to ask for a sentence of death. They would be here for you now, but I begged for the chance to speak to you first.
You have to speak to them, Cauldron. I know this was wrong by the word of law, but the seedling has made me feel stronger. This isn't about me, this is about the future of all of us. If we can just try this, allow ourselves to experiment more, this could save us all.
Ulrich, these experiments were forbidden for a reason. You've chosen a path the elves have already taken, and it would destroy us all. I will use my voice to have your sentence commuted. I will see that you are exiled, not executed.
But you have to learn from this.
You will never return to Goliath. Your belongings will be shared amongst your clan. You must never go near a seedling again.
Didn't Eisenfaust experiment? Amric himself took chances.
And if Angrim were to hear you saying things like that, he would overrule me, and you would die.
Please, you of all people, Cauldron, your ears are open.
That's why I know your intentions were pure, even if they were misguided. But now you must leave, Ulrich, and may the Valley give you the chance to learn the error of your actions.
I have the weeds from the seedling fields.
What do you mean you have the weeds?
I pulled out all the weeds around the waterfalls that you wanted.
And you brought them here? Well, I love plants, but growler root? I wish the comet had burned every last one from the planet. Take it away from here for burning, now.
Yes.
Directly to the trash pile, directly. I don't want those weeds shedding seeds anywhere near here. The heap is on the left side of the cultivator house. Please take the weeds and put them on the pile there so they can be burned. With your knowledge of plants, I think it's best that you stay away from the fields from now on.
That's the growler root dealt with. I put the weeds in the trash pile.
Oh, good, thank you. If only removing them all were so simple. Horrid stuff. One day, I hope we develop magic that will let us burn every last growler root from the ground. Here, success should be rewarded. If I ever need any help again, I will be sure to let you know. Damn technology! Take it to the pit!
Excellent. That will stop a lot of complaints from the cultivators.
Tell me, do you want to serve as a cultivator, or do you have other ambitions?
Normally, a berserker has to work on the fields for some time before promotion. But we need more warriors. You could do good work here, but I feel you aren't the type to give your life to the soil. So, tell me, what are your ambitions?
Will you recommend me for a promotion?
Yes, you shall have my support. You can tell Ragnar that Cormag has given you his pledge. You can tell Ragnar that you have my pledge, as thanks for your services to the Berserkers.
About my promotion to warrior. Cormag has pledged me his support.
Good.
then you have taken a step towards promotion.
I'm ready to be promoted.
Then so it shall be, with honor, with faith, with hope. You tie your blood to the soils of Magalan, our mother planet. You pledge to rebuild her as she was, and to help her be pure once more. Bear the honor with pride. Go see our smith. He will sell you some suitable armor.
What do I have to do to become a paladin?
That is not a question to toy with. Becoming a paladin is a high honor.
I am ready to take that challenge.
We will see if you are ready. If you are to become a paladin, then you will lead the fight against our enemies. Paladins are the vanguard, the rock of our forces. You will teach others by example when it comes to the law and to your fighting skills. You will be the first we ask for when a world heart is endangered. Do you think you are ready for such responsibilities? Are you ready to take on the challenges you must face to reach this rank?
I am ready.
Good. Then go to the warlords to learn your duties.
I want to talk about my promotion. What task do you require me to complete?
The number of Reaver raids between Idan and Abesha is increasing. I need someone to find these Reavers and put an end to the raiding. This was the task I was going to give to Gunnar. But it seems another will have to take his place. These raids have to end. I know it's a long journey, but these Reavers must be stopped. I think you're the man to do it. He will know what needs to be done. Hopefully you will get there in time, before everything we have built has been destroyed.
Do I have your support to become a paladin?
I admire your ambition, but don't you think you might be overreaching yourself a little? It normally takes years to reach that rank.
I'm ready to become a paladin. I won't disappoint you.
Well, if you are set on it, there is a task you can do to earn my pledge. There aren't many here who really understand what is happening beyond our borders. That's where you come in. I need you to travel to Ignadon for me, and I need you to do it discreetly.
What do you need in Ignadon?
Peace. We're fighting on too many fronts, and the Albs are only getting stronger. The clerics are in exactly the same situation. If we can persuade them not just to keep peace between us, but to coordinate our attacks against the Albs, I believe we can change the course of this war. To achieve that, I need to get a message to Judicator Reinhold in Ignadon. But if I trust you with this message, you must not break the seal. The message must reach Reinhold unbroken.
Stop messing around with that thing.
You must be the new warrior. They told me you'd show up here. I can sell you some warrior armor if you'd like.
I'd like to trade.
Pick your armor, choose your weapon, we can trade.
I have heard you want to be promoted to Paladin.
Yes, I want to be promoted.
You won't get far without my pledge. Being granted the title of Paladin is a high honor. That honor must be earned. Are you ready for that challenge?
What do you want me to do?
The outlaws have sent. I was going to say soldiers, but they don't have that discipline. The outlaws have sent raiders to seize the main road from Goliath to Tavar. If we don't dislodge them, we'll lose trade with the free people in that area, and any chance of supplying our world heart.
What are you doing with that damn technology?
Do you have a problem with Reaver attacks?
Of course. There are Reavers out here, so they hit us. Last time they came at us during the night. If I hadn't upped the guard roster, we'd be dead. They've been scouting us for another attack. They know how low on troops we are. But maybe we have a surprise for them. In you. If you'll help us.
Yes. I'll help you fight the Reavers.
Good. Not a moment too soon. They're coming for us. Quickly, you need to defend the northern entrance. I'll take the southern. Now, go!
Excellent. Are you looking for trouble? Excellent.
Dead.
You'll regret that.
Damn Reavers. Of all the places they could raid, they have to hit us. We've barely enough supplies to get by, so I don't know what they expect to get from us. I can't see the leader of the Reavers amongst the dead. If I secure the camp, can you find that bastard? Kill him, or bring him back a prisoner. Just stop the attacks on us.
Where are the Reavers hiding out?
Somewhere to the east of here. Cross the river and look around there. I bet they haven't covered their tracks too well.
Let's go. I'll get this one. We're supposed to be working together.
The Reaver leader won't cause you any more trouble.
Good. Good. Finally some good news. Here, take this. I hope it makes up for your part in this mess. If you need it, you can tell Warlord Ragnar that you have my support.
You took care of our problem with the ELEX trading, even though you knew that we can't accept you into our ranks. I will reward you accordingly for this service. The clerics owe you their thanks.
Warlord Cormac sent me.
Warlord Cormac? What does that berserker want now?
I have a message for you.
Then you had better give it to me.
Here.
And the seal is unbroken. It seems you berserkers are more trustworthy than the outlaws. Give me a moment. I must study this document. Good. It is now clear to me what is expected of us. Take this message back with you. By the way, I took the opportunity to write down a few lines of praise as thanks for your efforts in delivering these messages. You should consider that payment. I can't do anything else for you at the moment. If that is everything, you should be on your way.
What is in the message?
A statement of intent. A commitment. I think people must see that the Albs are a threat to all the free people, be you berserker or cleric. It seems Warlord Cormac has finally acknowledged this, and is committing to withdrawing his forces from our border. so we may both focus on the Alps. What we are supposed to make of this proposal remains to be seen.
I've delivered the message. What now?
Now you take payment for your services. That should make your return trip much easier.
I'm done here.
Then travel safely and don't let the Alps catch you with that message.
Very good.
I delivered your message to Reinhold the cleric.
The fact you were allowed to return is a good sign. I assume you were given something to bring back.
Yes. Here's their letter.
As far as I can see, they were pleased with you. That bodes well for the future. Now I know it is possible to open diplomatic relations with the clerics. We might not be at the negotiating table just yet, but it's a start. Next comes the small job of convincing Angram and Ragnar that this diplomatic course is the best way forward. You have certainly earned my pledge. And because you left the seal untouched, I will reward you with Elexit, as well as my thanks. Here, this is well worth the success of your mission.
That was well done.
You know technology is forbidden by law here.
We better be on our guard here. this one.
No trace of the Alps here. Where are they?
It's like a vid doc come true. When the world will end. When comets attack. 20 more ways Magellan will end. I told them the government was hiding something. They're always hiding something. I bet you one of them is behind this. Some political shit gone crazy or something. I can't get through. The streets are completely full. People everywhere. What is that? A mob is forming back there. What? This looks bad. I have to go.
Get ready. This place doesn't feel too friendly.
These seedlings, they're our true hope.
Come here!
Stop. Not another step if you value your life.
I value it.
Commander Jax, they said you were dead. Executed.
They tried. They failed.
And so you live. So you're still Commander Jax, Alb servant of the hybrid? Or has a near-death experience brought you to your senses?
You'd have shot me already if you thought I was an Alb.
It looks like you're no longer taking ELEX. But does that mean you've joined the fight against Zakor?
Yes. The Albs must be stopped.
So, you've swapped sides too. But just because you're free doesn't mean you're not a threat. 5 minutes with the free people teaches you that emotions don't make people less dangerous. Strange, isn't it? On this side, free from ELEX and from control. And where you've gone, some of us are trying to follow. We want to be free from ELEX, eventually. We want to stop the Ice Palace from making a mistake.
How did you escape from the other Albs?
We didn't set out to become separatists. We were part of a commando unit. Our mission hit problems and we were cut off from Zakor. After a while, we began to run out of supplies, including ELEX. It wasn't long before we started to dream, to feel. Elixir Parsec noticed it first. He sent out patrols to locate possible sources of ELEX, but it was too late. Eventually, our unit got round the enemy and returned to Zakor. But we had changed. We realized we wanted to think. We no longer wanted to be controlled by the Alb directive.
What happened?
We escaped and made it out here. We knew Parsec and the other Elixirers would see it as treason, but we had already seen too much without ELEX to blind us. The Albs are bringing about their own downfall. They're slaves with ELEX there to control them. Escaping and joining the Separatists was the only logical course of action. In order to save the Albs, the Elexitors must resign, and the old directive must be followed. I still believe the Albs can become more than we are. But we can't do it alone, and we can't save this planet by subjugating and killing everyone else.
What do you think of the Free People?
There must be another way to get ELEX than to extract it from living people. Well, we think that the Albs will win someday. But what then? What happens when there is no more ELEX? What happens when we have used all the resources? We fear that could mean the downfall of us all.
You really want to give up ELEX?
Yes. We don't want to poison ourselves anymore. We still take it, but we control it. It doesn't control us.
You really think you're in control?
Would I speak out against the Elexitors if it wasn't true? We're helping each other. We're keeping our strength and our free will.
Keep taking ELEX, and the Free People will see you as Albs.
The Outlaws have their chems, their berserkers, their mana. How can this be seen as different? They can accept it. They must. It is in their best interests. But how are we to persuade them if we can't get you on our side? Are we able to trust you?
Can't you give up ELEX if it would help you join another faction?
It is for each Alb to decide. And for now, we have decided to take it. We have to stand by their decision. We are free people now, and won't replace one ruler with another.
I don't owe the Elexitors anything.
You doubt their motives. Death will do that to a man. To a man. If that's what we both are now.
When did you last see Elexiter Calyx?
It was a long time ago. You both were on the battlefield fighting the Free People.
What have you been doing here in Edan?
Hiding from the Albs, hiding from the Free People, and wondering what will become of us. And we do it with fear. For the first time, we do it with fear.
Fear of what?
Death, mortality, of the guilt that comes from remembering the things we've done. Some of us weren't born Albs. They are having it easier than those who were. But with that fear comes something else. Hope. Hope that our freedom means something. But unless we can find people, free people, who will work with us, then we don't stand a chance.
You had better leave Edan.
The Berserkers have enough to fear from Zakor without fighting us. We have to persuade them of that. Is there a Berserker you can trust? Someone who would work with us? If there is, please, talk to them for us. You know what we can do. Persuade them that they need us on their side, that we can help. We seek an alliance, not a fight.
What would you want in return?
To be treated like the other free people. The clerics have fought wars with the Berserkers, but they still speak to them. Some of them must understand that we deserve a chance. For that, we will work with them to stop the rule of Zakor.
If you say so. You're being hunted by Albs?
Parsec has sent a special forces unit to find us. They outnumber us, and they're better armed. Our old comrades are out to kill us.
I'll find the Albs who are hunting you.
There's a whole squad, at least 5 of them. Can you handle that?
Do you know where this special forces unit is?
Their last position was northwest of here. Since they don't know our strength, they'll follow protocol and wait there for reinforcements. And as we know, true Albs follow protocol. They will still be at that position.
The Berserker Hakon sent me to speak to you.
Hakon? What does he have to say?
Hakon says you killed his men.
There's a truth in that. We killed Berserkers in the battle before we changed. It was a massacre, in truth. One ordered by Zakor. But we are not who we once were. We are no longer Albs who blindly follow the word of the Elexitors. We have to convince him of that. We will find a way to pay reparation for what we did. and we can start by offering a hand in alliance. If Hakon will offer us a haven here, the protection of a truce, we will fight against our common enemy. But he must do it soon. Zakor is preparing to move against us. Soon, the Elexitors may kill us for him.
There. I think I found those Alps.
So, you've joined a faction. Welcome to the Berserkers. I'm glad you chose to become one of us. Excellent.
All right, then.
Look out!
You'll pay for that, asshole.
I'll help.
You'll pay for that, asshole. You'll pay for that, asshole.
I'll get this one.
I took care of the elves that were hunting you.
You took them on? On your own? Then we are fortunate the elves made the mistake of trying to kill you. Who would have thought that we would fight shoulder to shoulder as defectors?
Reavers attacked Thorgal's post.
Where are the Reavers now? Did Thorgal deal with them?
Their leader is dead. They shouldn't trouble you any longer.
That is exactly what I wanted to hear. A rabid dog won't listen to reason. It needs to be put out of its misery.
I have Cormac's pledge.
I had heard you were in favor with the Hammer clan. Congratulations on winning that pledge. That is a big step forward in your duties.
I found the elves.
So, they are scouting those locations. They must be planning another attack. Did you kill the scouts? Or are you here to ask for help?
I spoke with them.
To the Albs? And you're still alive? No, you're full of shit. Albs don't speak to anyone.
Those Albs didn't kill your men. They've left Zakor. They're free from the Alb Directive.
And you believed that shit?
The Separatists don't want to fight you. You should talk to them. They're good fighters looking for allies to bring down the Elexitors.
Allies? This stinks of a trap.
It's no trap. They want your help. They're fighting the Albs to put an end to the bloodshed, to get rid of the Elexitors.
You're serious? Albs that want to fight Albs? Well, if they want to give up the fight, then it is my job to give them a welcome. Tell me where you found them.
They're to the west, where you said they would be.
I'll send a few men to these separatists to see what their intentions really are. If they're lying, they will pay with their lives. But if they're telling the truth, then maybe we Berserkers have found the allies we need to defeat the Albs. Here, take this as payment for your help.
I'm not telling you.
You want me to trust you, But you won't trust me. You're hiding those albs. And the only reason to do that is if you're bullshitting me. Why don't you go back to your new friends? That way we can deal with you all together. Get out of Goliath before I decide you deserve worse than exile. I'll get your ass.
Go and play that tech somewhere else.